Hello, 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 hello. I'm not quite there yet. Still getting started. Still getting started. Shuffling. Oh, that's me. Move you here. Yes. Forcing you over there in the corner. Wanna close that? Yes, 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 yes. Close that. Very good indeed. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Oop, alright, there we go. There we go. And shuffle here, shuffle that there. Yes, you can see. I have the sight! It's been bestowed upon me, you know? It has dawned on me that I, myself, do not possess the noise. I need to get noise. Give me a second. Across the room. Totally forgot to put this on the charger. I hope this doesn't die midstream, because that would suck if this died midstream. So I spent my morning hydrating. My bad, I heard noises. Hydrating. Hydration! Hear me? Hydration. I'm getting a snack into. I need sugar. You ever wake up and you're like, I need sugar immediately? That's how I feel today. I feel like I need sugar constantly. Or monster. Sugar, the greatest drug you never knew existed, that's always existed. Ever hear the people that were like, oh, actually, the people from like the 70s didn't have sugar, so they didn't need to like brush their teeth or some crap like that. And it's just like, shut the hell up. I'm eating my sugar and appreciating these photos I took. I've been taking a lot of photos. Yeah. I am enjoying sugar. I like that other photo because it has a lot of the Pokemon like. It's got Gulpin, it's got Scyther, it's got Plussin and Minun in a bush. Even though it's a cardboard cutout, but I think it counts. I got Machamp in the back, and I got Professor Tangrowth, but Professor Tangrowth always there, but I like that image. It's a good picture, okay? It's a really good picture, and I like it a lot. I'm eating sugar. Anyways, a Pokemon is still the talk of the town today. Head on to the Withering Waste Pokemon Center to see them. Whoa. Oh yeah, I started this construction yesterday. Yo, I've been waiting for you, Ditto. Check out this stone cottage. It's finally done. Come check it out. Okay, the stone cottage is kind of the best build so far. That is immaculate. Holy crap. Let's fit out some furniture real quick. Just, have this qualify as a home. Did I already spit out all my furniture? I guess I did. Yo, I also have to build a house for item storage. I haven't done that yet. Also, look at this peasant living in a pile of rocks next to my magnificent house. Ooh, wait, let me get my iron out of here. I got a lot of iron. I've been working hard in collecting iron. I did a little run last night off stream. I was like, I want to play more Pokopia, but it's like, what can I do? And it's like, how the hell did you get back there? No, like, genuinely, how did you do that? I blocked it off and everything. Yeah, you're stuck back there, aren't you? Nope, you're not. What's up? Anyone ever tell you that you got a really big heart, Ditto? Thanks for always being rad. I got you something. Think fast. Is it? Oh, I actually needed squishy clay. I was just stressing out because I was like, where am I going to get more of this clay? Apparently, I don't got to worry about that. I'm sorry for the burp. That was wrong of me. Alright, let's suck this up. So, things on the list. We have to go to the Dream Island. And fix up some more. You come with me. Yes. You. Me. Other side of the stairs. You over here. Right? Apparently I have to spit something else out. Also, what's this called? Stone flooring. I want to make stone flooring. Hey. These steps aren't for you. They're for me. Well, actually, they are for you. Because in the future, you're going to be, you know, blowing hot breath into my furnace. Also, hello, Godzilla, and good morning. You know, I feel bad for playing a lot of Pokopia, but also, the Switch 2 is a lot of money, and I don't feel bad for playing a lot of Pokopia on stream lately, because, it's a lot of money. Pokopia is a lot of money. And I feel bad, but not bad enough to do something else. And I think we're just gonna do a lot more Pokopia, and I want to make cool stuff, and I want to talk about Pokemon, and I want to enjoy all the things that Pokopia has to offer before... What does this make? Wait, volcanic ash makes glass? I'm doing Arc right now. Arc is good. I'm never playing that cursed game again. If I have to tame one more Petrodon, I'd rather die. I'd rather everything blow up if I have to touch another Petrodon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you blow up, but it's true. I refuse to touch another Petrodon. Also, rare Pokemetal. Wait. Is that different from normal Pokemetal? Questions for later. Questions for later. I can't question that now. I need furniture. Alright. First part of any new home build is furniture. I need to find some furniture real quick. Furniture, decoration. You know, I'll take a mailbox. I think putting a mailbox out front would look nice. String lights would be nice. Stepping stool, maybe. No, not this one. For now, I need... No, I got all I need. All right. I don't need anything else. I have all I need, yo. I'm doing a note run right now, and I'm waiting until it becomes day so I can see again. Yo, that... I'll never forget doing note runs after you make a new character. It's like, all right, cool, new server. What level we're at? 1. All right, cool. Time to run around and grab all the notes for quick XP. And then running around in the forest naked. Not like naked, but like, you know what I mean. Like, you don't got any, like, gear on you. Running away from dinosaurs that should definitely be murdering you. Oh, that lamp counted as a decoration? I mean, as a furniture? But, right now, I'm setting up the new house so we can TP to this location from our home. I'm setting up more smelters to be smelted. And I already got 2 guys on standby. I'm gonna get a 3rd fire type to work in this little area for my smelting. I'm going to see if I can get more seeds today, because I need more seeds desperately. We have to go to the Dream Island. There's so much to do in Pokopia, and it isn't just like... How do I phrase this? It's not just a bunch of bullshit in Pokopia. If you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not like a lot of, oh, wow, have fun doing this daily run thing. It'll take you 30 minutes, and it doesn't even guarantee you anything. Pokopia's like, yo, let's go see what Vespa Queen has for furniture for today. It's always interesting patterns. It's like, yo, I could use some nice, free, easy furniture. Maybe it'll match my Mewtwo lamp. Look at the Mewtwo bed. Yo, I love how I can absolutely... Yeah. Yeah, it took me a second for my brain to put 2 and 2 together, but yeah. I feel the same way with Ark. It's like, I love how Ark's designed, where it's like, man, it's night. Well, time to sit around and wait till it's day. Great design. You know, every masterpiece has its flaws, Godzilla. Every masterpiece has its flaws. In Arks, you can't see shit at night. You just can't. Also, I gotta store limestone. Limestone has a use. I don't know what it is yet, but it does have a use. I think I'm gonna hit the Ditto doll again because I like gambling, and gambling's good on the Dream Islands. I was talking to my friend last night, and he was like, yo, did you know there's legendary Pokemon in the Dream Islands? And I'm like, yo, I'm scared. I don't want to see them. And he's like, what do you mean? It's like, yo, Kyogre showed up, and I shit my pants. I don't want to do that again. I did not enjoy seeing Kyogre. A lot of people are like, what? Kyogre's so cool. He, like, makes it rain. And I'm like, nah. Fucker's biblical. He can stay in the ocean. I don't want to see him. Also, Invincible Season 4. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. Right now, I'm talking about how biblical Kyogre is, and he scares me. Because he does. More people should be afraid, all right? And then I started talking to him, and I'm like, yo, list of Pokemon that are scary. And people should be afraid of them. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't drop the whole season of Invincible, though. I'm going to talk about that. I want to go down my list of Pokemon that are shittingly scary, and you should be afraid. Also... Oh my gosh, I hate that in Arc too. I'm also talking about Arc Survival Evolved, the dinosaur game. Here, wait, let me see what you wanted to talk about. Yo, I'm pretty lucky to have Roly-Coly as my friend. Yep. How are you, Roly-Coly? Can you burn stuff for me? Yo, look at this. Piece of squishy clay. Oh, it can. Okay. Hold up, I'm having a bunch of coal miners do my bidding. I love this whole evolution line. I don't know what it is. I feel like, you know how in every Pokemon game, there's the birds at the beginning, and it's like, wow, here's your bird type for Pokemon through wind and waves. And then there's like always like a dog at the beginning. So they always do bird, rock, and dog. Or something like a dog. In each region as like in the beginning area. Like Matstiff was one of them for like Gen 5, and then it was Mighty Anna for Gen 3. I'm trying to think of them like off like the dome. There's so many dog Pokemon. But the main takeaway is Roly-Coly is just another Geodude dressed up, and I'm all about it. I haven't gotten Sudowoodo yet. Oh yeah, probably I don't have enough habitats. And you gotta love Geodude, our favorite rock with arms. So what did I dig up? Okay, I got soil. What else? Oh, I got a mysterious... Oh, I haven't gotten one of those in a while. You know, I like how Core Bunny ran up to us to try and tell us something, and I just ignored him. What you want? So many new Pokemon around, so much fun every day. Oh, you literally ran up, twinkled at me, and then just wanted to say nothing? Alright, cool. Also, I did see the Spider-Man trailer. Alright, you gotta slow down. I want to talk about all these things, but we can't talk about them all at once, because if I talk about all these things all at once, I'll be all like, Invincible, Spider-Man, and then it's just like dead air. Everything's gotta be spaced out. I gotta make this last for... I don't know how long. But we can all agree the streams are more exciting when I'm talking, instead of complete silence and looking at gameplay or me jumping around in a circle. Definitely more exciting. Definitely more exciting than silence. Alright? And I won't lie with Invincible. I skipped season 2, or not season 2. Not chapter. Episode 2 of the new season, because I watched the new episodes this morning. Just because I didn't want them to get spoiled for me. And I skipped over episode 2 because I'm like, oh, this entire episode is just Omni-Man's flashback and what he's up to, and I'm like, I don't give a crap about that. Show me Invincible. All right, I'm skipping over this episode. I'll watch it later. I'll watch it after stream. I'll watch it before I go to bed tonight. But for right now, I skipped it, and it was, I don't want to say it was bad of me, but I was naughty. I skipped it. So I forgot what I was talking about because I skipped around. And I should have ignored you. Oh yes, I was talking about Arc and that stupid glare it has, because the game's like, yo, you know what's cooler than seeing dinosaurs blinding you at all hours of the day? Gosh, there was this one game that was like that too. Episode 2 was... I'm not doubting episode 2 was bad or good. I'm just saying I just haven't watched it yet because I was like, I want to see Invincible and I gotta get stream started. Those bastards know where to stop an episode to upset me. Also, wow, Meowth seems a little anticlimactic, but who am I to judge? All right, challenges. get me some cash. I gotta find cash too. I didn't find cash yesterday. And it's a brand new day. The new daily deals have been updated. Mini floodgate. Turn the handle on top and start or stop the flow of water. Stone table recipe. It's made from stone. It's as hard as onyx. I'm pretty sure I can just start peeling rock off of onyx. Maybe. I have to drink water a lot. So today you're gonna hear me like stop talking suddenly. Just assume I'm drinking water. Because I have to stop and drink water because I haven't been drinking water and that's bad. And you should be drinking water. And I want to get that sofa recipe. Okay. Wait. Also have tomato seeds. I don't know what tomatoes are really used for. Besides like them being tomatoes and they're used for eating. But it's not like wheat and beans where I'm like, wheat and beans, let me cut and punch. But for now, I need a checklist. I need a checklist for this game. There's so much to do. It's like, it's hard. You put it in my brain, Godzilla, god damn it. The freaking Ark Survival evolved. It's like playing Ark to where it's like, all right, what do? We need shelter, we need stable food, or I need to like go jump on my T-Rex and like murder half the wildlife for meat that'll spoil in like half the day. Think, Mark, think! I really do need that. What will you have after 500 years? Goth girls. As far as the eye can see. No, that's wrong of me. Oh yes, okay. I need to make my home. Before I leave this place, I need to make my Ditto home because that's what I did. And I can fast travel to my Ditto home. And it's very important that I buy a flag from this Pokemon Center to set up my Ditto home. Make a home. Do I buy it here? Do I make it? Where do I make my Ditto home? I think I gotta make my flag. Alright, let me go make it real quick. Ditto home flag. Ditto home. I really wish the Switch 2 had... There it is. Had a keyboard so I could just like fast search stuff. Also, there's my Magmar, my indentured servant. I like to use the phrase indentured servant because slave just sounds mean. No. No. Wait. I got this. Yeah. There we go. Now you can return to your house. See, that's how you know it's mine. Got a purple splotch with me holding a little star. I marked my territory. Also, I pissed on the side of the house, so that's how you know it's mine, because it smells like me. Asparagus and cabbage. Had a whole talk about that, but not to be weird or anything. Not that this hasn't been. Eat a bunch. If you eat cabbage or asparagus, your piss smells. It's stench. It's horrible. It's the most heinous thing you'll probably ever smell. And it's awful. It's so awful. And before I leave this area too, things I have to do is I have to go see Gimme Ghoul. I'm gonna go check up on Gimme Ghoul. But asparagus piss is vile, and cabbage piss is also. But eating the two together, I haven't done that because there hasn't been a meal to where it's like, wow, I'm going to eat asparagus and cabbage at the same time. Also, Colossus showed up here at this gate. We're gonna have to move him later. But he lives here down here with Gimme Ghoul. Do I have more dinosaur parts? No, I don't have more dinosaur parts. You know what else has dinosaur parts? Ark. A mountain of berries, Ditto. I could eat them all. That's so cool. That's so cool. Look what I got you. The rainbow feather. I need more furniture. Wait, you're gonna give me a gaming chair? I got one gaming chair. Gimme Ghoul, why did you have a gaming chair? I think Gimme Ghoul's been playing League. And he gets toxic. I'll say, the Invincible comics are different from the show. Because they changed some stuff from the comics. It's like The Boys. You've seen The Boys, right? Another hit series from Amazon. The Amazon. The Boys is so good. I got a berry wall decoration. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I got more for you. Gimme Ghoul. Don't run off. A silver feather. You know, I'm really glad I picked up these feathers because they give me cool stuff like gaming chairs and princess beds. No, anyways, the comic book, they changed some things in Invincible from the show. And it's not bad things. It's not like, oh my gosh, this event never happened. But it's like some scenarios don't exist in the comic books that's in the show of Invincible. Like the biggest one and the most obvious one being the gag with the mummy in the desert. Where every time that mummy's about to escape the desert, a sandstorm or something happens and he gets stuck in there, or he doesn't want to possess a woman because he's sexist. Hello. Goodbye. Wait, roly-poly. I could use you. No. You're like half of a minecart. Why did you have to take mine? You know what? He took off. I can't use him. Yeah, I know he was only like 20 feet away from me. Also, I know nothing about The Boys. Well, it's gross. It's got naked people. It's got, I don't know anything. You don't gotta tell me anything about yourself, but it's definitely one of those viewer discretion advised shows. But it's got the same feel of Invincible, but it's a little different. The tundra fossil tail. If it's the tundra fossil, I don't think it's the tail that matches the thing down there. But anyways, The Boys is brutal and entertaining. It's got everything you could ever want. It's got all the blood, sex, betraying, gambling, harebrained schemes that you could ever want from a show. It's great. That's all I want from my shows. Eves. Alright, I gotta find a way to, like, get rid of this crap. And, like, any normal person, we're gonna do what humans do. And then dump the crap I don't want into the river. What other crap I don't want? Hopefully it just, like, disappears and the river takes it. Man, that'd be great if the river just takes it. I mean, like, I know that was more of a pond, but it's like, water flows somewhere. Or it could just sit at the bottom of the pond. I don't really care. That'll actually be better. It'll just be more polluted. Move that there. I'm gonna move... I'm gonna keep my berry chair. One berry chair there. You may be like, no one, what are you doing? You putting the berry chair next to the gaming chair? Yeah, for now. I just gotta empty the good old gut of mine. Oop. Getting some berries. The berry hanging decoration is actually really nice. A lot nicer than I thought it was gonna be. Grab that crap real quick. Where is this? Oh. You know, I really gotta start collecting some of these Pokemon. I know I say collecting like I'm catching them, but crazy. I'm not sure if you guys seen, but there's some people playing this game and they're just making prisons. And they're just like min-maxing the game, and it's like, hey, I talked about this in the past already. You enjoy the game, you want to enjoy it, and I'm just gonna take my time with it and have fun with it and make happy little homes for Pokemon. But some people are just making like government housing or like prisons, or like they're literally making like the bare minimal. It's like a room with a bed, a light, and a chair, and it's like that's everything they could ever want. What more could they want from me? And it's like, I don't know, maybe like a little house, maybe like a little open field or something. Wouldn't that be nice? Like a little open field for them to like run around and like talk to each other, and you know, one of the core mechanics of the game, you know, that it's, I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one here. Maybe I'm the strange one, wanting my Pokemon to like talk and interact and have funny little dialogue between the two. Like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan just starting a fight in the middle of the streets. I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe I'm the one that's out of line, wanting Pokemon to, you know, talk and converse. Anyways, enough about people playing this game in a manner that, I don't want to say upsets me, but it sucks. It just sucks. So, I'm gonna do something different, and that's go to the Dream Island and gamble to see what I get today. Before I do anything else. Actually, no, we're gonna go to the Dream Islands. We're gonna do the Dream Islands first because I'm here, and if I go someplace else, I'll forget. And I can't forget. I gotta go to the Dream Islands. We gotta go. We gotta go. For some reason, my thing was just like, it just says, I know nothing about the boys. Like, it like reposted it on my screen for some reason. I don't know why my computer did that. It's so weird. It's so strange. It's so peculiar. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. The minecart tracks will never not be funny to me, because it'll constantly be just like one Pokemon just zooming past me occasionally, and it's just a random Pokemon every time. Also, did you need me? I want to go to a random Dream Island. Whatever island you want to go to sounds good. Yup, that sounds fine by me. Take me away to a random ass place, Driftloon. We're not gonna really explore. I just kind of want to see if there's something there, you know, whether it's metal, logs, glow mushrooms. I don't know why there's a whole Dream Island for glow mushrooms. So stupid. I mean, like, you don't need the glow mushrooms, but I'd rather have, like, light bulbs and stuff. There's, like, some instances where I want the funny glow mushrooms, but it's like, yo, I don't want no fungi hanging over my head. And it's like, the glow's gonna die down, you know? The only glow. I mean, like, I know it's Pokemon, it's, like, special. Anyways, we'll head back whenever you're ready. Take as long as you need. We're gonna do the basic stuff first, though, for the Dream Island, and that's get the stuff, do a quick little survey. What is this? It's hard. We have Black Rock. We on the Volcano Island again? That looks like a volcano. Okay, we got iron, gold, and the cosmic brownies. Yeah, I don't feel like taking this crap today. Iron steps. Screw you. Also, JoJo Bizarre Adventure soon. If not, it already came out, and I don't know it. When does Steel Ball Run come out? Ball Run. That's what the new season of JoJo Bizarre Adventure is called right now. It's Steel Ball Run. No, it comes out tomorrow. Holy shit. This is such an amazing month. At the end of this month, everyone's dopamine is just gonna be gone. No one's ever gonna be able to make dopamine ever again, because it's just like wombo combo of Pokemon showing up. Come on. Pick up. Wait. I probably have to take the tomatoes, don't I? Yep, I did. Put it away. I know I said I was going to do a quick little thing, but I'm like, hey, this is... I need these. I need the little... sprouts. I need food constantly. And you'd be like, no one, you have like 1,000 lepa berries. Why do you need food? And it's like, well, I need food for like making beans. And beans make burgers, and burgers make big mining machine, which is me. And it just lets me be grappling and rolling around. You don't understand, like last night when I was like lying in my bed with the Switch in portable mode, I was literally just coming to the Dream Island, and I'm like, the Dream Island's gonna reset once I go to sleep and wake up tomorrow. So I'm like, I might as well just hollow it out. And I was just like having like a chill time, laying in bed and just hollowing out the island, which is like something I really missed. Because I used to have a bunch of handhelds, and obviously like I was younger, but I got a bunch of old handhelds like the DS and like Game Boys and stuff, and laying in bed playing a DS or a Game Boy is nostalgic to me, even though that was like before or after. I don't know. I like to keep my age ambiguous, you know? If you guys were like, man, no one, you're like 40, you're an old man. Or there's like, no one, you're probably like 16, 17. It doesn't really matter. I'm a funny little guy on your screen, talking little internet jester. It doesn't really matter. You're not sitting there watching the digital circus being like, oh man, I wonder how old they are. I mean, like some people are, but it's like, it doesn't really take away. It's like, man, if you found out Pomni was a 40-year-old woman going through a midlife crisis, does that really change how the funny little internet guy works? Not for me personally, but some people get really weird about it. Like really weird. Concerningly weird. He's -8, bro. I am so -8. How did you figure me out? I don't exist. Shit, he figured it out. See, I was trying to mislead you this whole time. Also, I'm scared to fight Sans. Well, Sans is tough. I remember fighting Sans. I did that on stream. It took me, like, I think I had, like, 2 streams that were both, like, 6 hours. And it was just me fighting Sans, and people would show up and they'd be like, yo, when are you gonna win? It's like, at one point, maybe I might, if I'm lucky. Then people showing up and they're like, Sans is such an easy fight. It's all right, cool, cool. Tell me you beat Undertale without telling me you beat Undertale with the Undertale name. I like treasure hunting. Treasure hunting is fun in Pokopia. I don't think people like doing it because I don't see people walking around with the dowsing machine. I haven't done it too much on stream. I like doing it off stream. There's so much stuff I like doing in Pokopia that's not on stream that I feel like people find boring, like me rolling around on these islands and hollowing them out. I feel like that doesn't really do much for viewers. I think people want to see you build stuff or explore or, you know, do story. But I get a lot of simple joy in games. I'm not sure about you guys, like making something. Like an Ark. God, you put that in my brain. An Ark doing PvP servers, making enough bullets to kill God. Or to make America jealous. One of the two. I enjoyed making bullets in Ark. It was so much fun. It was just one of those things where it was like, yo, it'd be like 11 o'clock at night. I'd have like an essay due or something better to be doing, but instead I'm sitting there hitting rocks with a dinosaur, loading up another dinosaur, pulling the metal back, smelting it, And then also, ooh, I got Mount Moon disc. And just getting and loading up all the turrets before getting off for the night in preparations to kill God or whatever tribe was unlucky enough to show up with like a bunch of stegosauruses and turtles to try and like run out the bullets, because that was a thing in Ark. And Ark's like Rust, where it's like, oh, you're trying to like raid somebody's base to take all their shit, and it's like, all right, cool, have fun going through a million bullets, or at least enough bullets to kill, I don't know, probably like 5 dozen T-Rex. Anyways, TV scheduled April 12th, Tuesday, has been added to your human records. 2 p.m., your local puppy Pokemon Spotlight. 2 Fido siblings form a strong bond with the owner of Megzagoza's most popular bakery. You won't make it through the story with a dry eye. Oh, garbage. That was garbage. I didn't like that. Well, my Dream Island's a dud. I don't think there's anything special here. Except like all this iron and gold, which I'm gonna farm out later. It's not a me problem right now. Let's climb out and see what kind of cool decorations we can get. Also, I gotta make more ladders. Don't let me forget to make more ladders. All right, I need more ladders. I want to go to the top though. I want to see if there's anything at the top of this, and then I'm out. For reals. For realsies this time. I swear this is the last time. I was gonna do like a bit with like gambling, but I'm like, I don't wanna. If I start doing gambling bits, someone's gonna be like, hey, you know what else is gambling? Balatro. Don't you like Balatro? And it's like, if I have to play one more card hand of Balatro, I'm gonna Balatro. I was gonna like try and put the words suicide and Balatro together, but it didn't really work out. And is this a whole new cave that I didn't find? All right. Peculiar patterns. Ooh, it looks like Ludicolo. Yeah. Damn it. Now you may be wondering, no one, what the hell are you doing? There was a feather, and I want it. And I can trade it to Gimme Ghoul for more gaming chairs. Alright, I swear this is the way to go. It literally just despawned! Oh my god, I can't believe it despawned on me like that. That's evil. Screw you, Dream Islands. I'm leaving. I'm glad you vanish out of existence at the end of the day. You deserve it. Can't believe it despawned, like, in my eyes. Also, I mostly do Ark on PvE with friends, because I don't got time to PvP. People always tell me you don't got time to PvP in Ark. Let me tell you something. Sleep is a suggestion. You don't need sleep. You need 22 hours of Ark, bullet grinds, and metal grinds to make a big metal base, alright? Though, Ark's different from when I played it, because, like, I stopped playing Ark around the time when they updated the game, and they put a cap on how many turrets could be in one base. We had a wall made out of guns. God, I missed that wall. The wall gun. And you'd be like, no one, what's a wall gun? Well, you may be thinking in your mind, your little sane mind, that you're like, wall gun? Is that like a gun that's on the wall? You'd be wrong. The guns are the wall. The whole wall is a gun. And it's not one big gun like the Gustav. No. It's a bunch of little guns that can smell fear, then reduce you to atoms with a hellfire of 1,000 guns from one wall. That is nothing but guns. This wall comprises of 1,000 guns. I missed the gun wall. Well, to be fair, the gun wall had 4 sides to make a gun pyramid. You don't need guerrilla warfare, all right? Let me tell you something. I had me and 3 other dudes, and we were fighting mega tribes as a 4-man, and they're like, yo, how do you guys have all this stuff? And it's like, we farmed it out. And they're like, how many people do you have? 50 people online at all times. It's like, no, we got a bullet guy. We got 2 dudes taming dinosaurs, and we got another dude building. And that was it. We had 2 dudes taming and 2 dudes making bullets and materials and building. And that was it. And it was beautiful. It was magical. So you ever watch those Rust videos where people are like, yo, I made 30 RPGs and I'm gonna raid this person's house, base, place. Give me a second. I gotta make a field. And we're like, no one, why do we have to make a field? Don't we have like 20 other things to do? And it's like, yes, we do have like 20 other things to do. But I got these vegetables from the Dream Island and they're taking up space in my inventory and they gotta get emptied out. Also, how'd you get up there, roly-coly? You know what? I don't got time for your antics of how or how not you got up there. You know, I gotta reorganize my whole garden situation. Not right now, obviously. We got places to be, Pokemon to like, I was gonna say punch in face, but this isn't a violent game. We have homes to make. We have civilization and schools and government sponsored buildings to recoup. All right. So I'm gonna make a street lamp real quick. Yeah, I shouldn't say make. Oh, let me put this down. That looks nice. It's gonna look nicer once I have power. Let me hack this up real quick too. There we go. I don't know why I had to jump to place that. That was so weird. All right, let me add some minecarts too. We were like, no one, why are we adding minecarts? Because they link up like a little train and you can ride it. And it makes it more convenient when you need to take Pokemon buddies with you. Look. Look how cool that is. I mean, like, you go from being head trained to caboose real quick. And I didn't charge my controller last night. Yeah, I got the cord right next to me. Also, look at Lotad go. Look at his little legs. Fun fact about Lotad, he's got 6 legs. So does that make him an insect or an animal? Or a plant? I'm being ruined by snail games for money, sadly. Just look at the arc. Aquatic trailer, yeah. I'm so over Arc, like... Once they started making xenomorphs and aliens and Pokeballs, I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't Arc anymore. I don't want to Pokeball an Arc. Ooh, wait, I gotta store my music for DJ Rotom. Store the sands. We were like, no, we're just doing like pointless inventory management stuff, and it's like, you know what, you're right, we are just doing pointless inventory management. But that's what this game's about sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do inventory management. Is it glamorous? No, it's not. Is it fun? No, not really. But is it necessary? Yes, you do have to do inventory management from time to time, unfortunately. And it sucks. And I'm gonna make a food chest. Restoring all my food. You little monsters can't eat it all. Don't you even think about going into my kitchen and taking my food. I will find you. Store the food in this food storage room. Seems like a good idea. Pick this up for now. Clean up the webs. Take the lamp. Take that. Close the door. So for now, I'm not gonna put the food in the food storage room. You're right, I lied to you. I'm sorry. I only thought I wanted to put it in the food storage room, but I didn't. Maybe you're like, leaves aren't food, no one. I know they're not food, but Pokemon eat them, so they are food. And barrels and boxes aren't food either, but they're going in the chest anyways. And now we are off. You know what? I thought I'm already halfway there. I was about to say, I'm like, wait, I can fast travel. And it's like, no, we don't need a fast travel. We can just walk there. Arc Aquatic was almost entirely made with AI, and it was made terribly and was overpriced in the trailer with a song by a random kid band, since they definitely was the people that play Arc. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Arc Survival Evolved, I don't want to say is low-key dead, but like, I feel the same way about Arc that I do about the My Hero game. You know, the one that I stream sometimes now, or not even sometimes. Like, I mainly only do it off stream because rabid anime fans scare me. The point I was trying to make was the developers don't care as much, and that's okay. And I'm realizing there's a few more tasks I gotta do here. Someone's struggling to get out down there. I need you to give me some stuff. Guest room bed with random patterns. What else was there? Oh yeah, my whole point was those games don't really have much of a long future, I feel like. And it's like, no one, Arc's been going for such a long time, nothing can kill it. It's like, that's true. But also, why would I want to put my time in a game where the grind and sometimes feel bad about playing the game, or the game makes me feel bad? There's no point in a game that makes you feel bad. If you're playing a game and you're getting upset and it makes you just feel bad, don't play it. Stop playing the game. I gotta see who's living in this bush. And I gotta refill my water bottle in like a minute. Oh, you finally show up, Pinsir. Well, it's a little too late. I could have used you ages ago. Now that sure is nice. My horns are shining brighter than ever today. You there, you agree, don't you? Of course. I bet the sight of my horns would give even old Heracross a right scare. You want to live with some plant types? The stag beetle Pokemon. It swings its long pincer horns wildly to attack. During cold periods, it hides deep in the forests. See, it knows building and chop. The two skills that I needed for like ages. Yes. You know, that was probably really important. I just wanted to praise some stuff. I didn't mean to skip that. Look at this. Appraise it. Pop my can. What do we get? A fishing rod. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. We can use it for Magikarp. So I can finally move Magikarp away from the ocean. I mean, like, I could have done that ages ago, but it didn't feel right taking that fishing rod. Where is it? There it is. What's up, Gulpin? Boop. Yeah, give me that. I see you in the water. I got a curry print. What is a curry print? Does it let me imprint on it? No, I gotta organize. All right, organized. Not there. Wait, did I unlock something like the print? No, it don't matter. Let me just go to the new home. Well, there's even more Pokemon around. Maybe it's just me, or is that the impression I get? Yup, that's definitely it. There's just more Pokemon around. Also, I moved Bellsprout into this house in Oddish. Alright, here's a big bed. Here's some more chairs. I didn't give them a lot. Okay, it's facing the wrong direction. They can move their own damn chairs. Here's a fancy chair. How fancy that chair is. It looks like someone threw up on it after drinking a lot of blue. All right. Stomach has been emptied. Come on. Yeah. Oh, now I can hang it on the wall? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's whatever. So no one, you stream way too little. You should just stream in your sleep, low-key, bro. I should just start doing sleep streams to where it's just my dude on the screen. If I had like a VR headset and like a VR model and like all that rigging in like a crazy popular audience, I'd be like, hey guys, we're doing sleep streams. I hope you guys are ready. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be me sleeping 24 hours a day, all day, every day. You guys have the possibility to invade my dreams. These street lamps are kind of bust. We'll put that there for now. That's good enough. Yes, I wish to push the button. Chili sauce popped out. It's very spicy. Take a sip, spit it out. It becomes lava. Rosaway tea. Wait, take a sip and spit it out. It becomes a hot spring. Oh, wait! These things spit out like source blocks, like liquid. Wait, what does this other one I have give me? Wait. You make soup, drink it and then spit it out. It makes things wet. Oh! This becomes muddy water. So that's how they're not food. They're like you drink it and then you spit it out. If you want a VR headset, let me give you money. Okay. That's another thing too. I wish I could set up like donations and stuff, but honestly, I can't even do it if I wanted to unless I go with PayPal or some third-party thing. And I'm like, that's so sketchy. Or I'd be sketched out by it if I was like some content creator I watched was like, yeah, guys, I'm doing that. Well, actually, I'd be more sketched out if it was someone that was like super big and it's like, yo, why don't you just take it through Twitch or something? And they're like trying to like cheat the system, like a little cheater, because they're a little greedy guy. It's like, don't be a greedy guy. Got a good thing going. Don't ruin it by being greedy. But before I talk about this, I'm out of water. And if I don't drink water, I'm gonna collapse. Not collapse, but like my throat, I won't talk because I won't be able to talk. My throat will be swollen shut. Set up a throne. You're so right. I should set up a throne. Sad facts about Parasect. Is Parasect the Pokemon or the mushroom on the back of the Pokemon? I hate that Parasect's Pokemon entry so much. Also, I'm gonna leave you with this landscape while I refill my water bottle. Be back in 30 seconds. I'm back. So, Parasect, is he the Pokemon, the little crab dude, or is he the mushroom? His Pokemon Dex entry is basically just like, yeah, parasitic mushroom is on the back of this Pokemon, and it just makes it eat all the time, and it just leeches away from Parasect. And it's like, if the mushroom's controlling its mind in making this Pokemon eat to give the mushroom nutrients, is this Pokemon the mushroom or the Pokemon, you know? And I think about that sometimes, and I don't want to say it keeps me up at night sometimes, but sometimes I think about it a little too much. Also beans. Beans. While I'm planting these beans, let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Invincible. Because when I was filling up my water bottle, I'm like, I think I'm ready to talk about it. And let me tell you, Season 4 is out. I'm excited for it. You should be excited for it. It's gonna be a good time. It'll be a great time. He's gonna go out. He's gonna get fucked up. He's gonna fuck up other people. They're gonna hit you with a moral conundrum. Season 4 has already hit you with the moral conundrum of, should we just straight up just kill the bad guys? And it's like, okay, hold up. And that's the moral conundrum for that season. You know how every season of every show has like a theme to where it's like, man, let's like stop the bad guys. Are we the bad guys? Is this morally, ethically okay to do with our powers as super beings superior to these squishy meat sacks? Also, give me my bricks. Also, if you want to know how to make a planner all full of flowers too. Wait, what was that? Okay, you know what? Look at this. I got more squishy dirt, I think. Yeah, I got squishy clay. You know what? Just give me a full 20. I like Torchic. Which one's better? Not that I think you know. You might know. And maybe I don't know, but there's Torchic, and then there's like Infernape, or I mean like Blaziken. Oh wait! Smash. Oh, I got a recipe for a plain chest. Hell yeah. I like getting recipes in this game. It makes life easier. I got a whiteboard. Is that just living in my guts? No, it isn't. That's a recipe. Oh, I can make a whiteboard. And also, I forgot to drop off my mysterious slate. Shoot. Also, what's up? If you ever get a problem, remember, you can always come talk to me. Okay. Cool things also I did at the end of stream yesterday. I know I didn't talk about Invincible enough. I'll talk about it more in a minute. We checked out the ship a little bit. I didn't check out the whole ship, only a little bit. And I was rolling around, and I was like, right when I was about to end stream, because I had to like go eat and take a shower and like do human stuff, you know, to be healthy. Always remember, just shower, be clean, don't be gross. Trim your nails, comb your hair. You don't have to comb your hair. Everyone's got different hair. You can take care of your hair. Just clean yourself. Good. Builds character if you think it's hard. And it really isn't. It's bare minimal. One sand hut kit. I can't wait to make a sand hut. I'm gonna make a sand hut. Oh yeah, the thing I want to show you was there was this wall here, and I was being like Graveler, and I was like, goodbye, thank you, subscribe. I was just rolling around, and then I was like, oh, let me just break this wall and then pick up a thing and say goodbye, and then it's just like a Snorlax, and I'm like, nah, we ain't dealing with this. We're ending stream. I'm doing something else. I'm not dealing with him. But he's just in here, apparently. Inside this cliff. Covered in moss. Just like meditating. What have you been doing? Sleeping. Well, here, you can have this berry. See you later. No? Well, I can't do anything with you. I gotta go talk to this dude over here. Because he wanted crushed berries. I crushed them with Graveler. What is this? I wanted to savor the sweetness of a mashed up leper. Such snack. Yes. Do you think, you would turn to paint instead? Oh, sweet tragedy. I suppose this is fate telling me to paint more, and paint I shall. Inspiration is art with me. I cast an aching hunger upon the wind. My brush needs only the taste of the canvas. So you don't want this paint? I want to paint something spectacular. But what canvas is worthy of being painted by my new dynamic muse? Of course, Miracle can use paint specially to change the color of certain items and houses. You just need the item or house in question along with some paint. You can give Smeargle items to paint or lend them to lead them to a house you want it painted. If you like to try and use it around here and nearby stuff on the... Alright, so like side tables and plain stools are great candidates for painting. I need to power that up, don't I? Before I forget, let's go to this vending machine. So vending machines give you source blocks, which is good, because I'm going to need a lot of them. Soda pop. Spits out, it becomes seawater. Okay, so seawater is different from water. That's a very important distinction. Yeah. Did this goo respawn, or did I not clean that up yesterday? No, the goo respawns. What the hell? I spent so much time yesterday cleaning it up and it just respawns. I mean, like, it's good that they didn't make an entire gameplay mechanic around cleaning up sludge from the ocean. Only to just be like, yeah, yo, Piplup, come with me. I need you to, like, deal with sludge as I roll around. I want to be a filthy graveler. And by filthy, I don't mean, like, that dirty graveler. I mean, like, dirty as in I'm covered in sludge. Get your mind out of the gutters. It's not always about the Pokemon. You know what's another thought that occurred to me before starting stream? You know how, like, in Pokemon, everyone's like, wow, Mewtwo's a clone of Mew. It can do everything Mew can do. Or it's like, some people are talking about, like, Mewtwo being stronger or weaker or whatever it is. You know, like normal Pokemon fan fashion. But then it occurred to me to where I had this thought to where I was like, if Mewtwo's such a great clone of Mew in Pokemon, how come Mewtwo can't use the move transform like Mew does? If he's so great and can do everything Mew can do, how come he can't do that? Here, eat this paint. Fine, you can have this food. Goodbye, enjoy your berry. But that was my thought about Mew and Mewtwo not being perfect. You think Mew's in this game? It makes sense, right? Because this is the region it's supposed to be from. And I need to make more power poles. That I could find them, right? That just makes sense, you know? Iron bench uses iron. Okay. I need poles, but I need iron. But I don't have any iron because I put all my iron away, so I can't go. That sucks. I need brass. I have brass, but it's not in nugget form. I'm running into a lot of inconveniences right now. You found the trace of a Pokemon. All right. So I should just make the planter, get some dirt, get the thing I want to do. We'll make 4 of these. The planter has been made. Yo, what's up, Farfetch? Oh, you just keep on saying hi, Ditto. I thought you had something to say. How come you keep trying to pull it? Pull the planter. Fine, don't pull the planter. How do I put flowers in it? Let's try this. Wait. There we go. There you go. You are welcome. I forgot to read it. My bad. You are welcome. I gotta say, Ditto, you're seriously that awesomeness. The awesomeness. Anyways, if there's ever anything I can do for you, just let me know, okay? There is. I want you to sit here and engage in capitalism. The working register. Can you engage in capitalism? I think the Meowth can engage in capitalism. Come on. Come on, I added power to it. Alright. He can't engage in capitalism. I thought that was my way of making money. I thought he was gonna engage in capitalism and I could make cash. I was wrong. I was sorely mistaken. Planting vegetables. We're not there yet. Making plants and habitats. Okay. Plan B. Plan B, plan B, plan B. There was a thing I set up on the USAN. There's a register and power. And maybe a Pokemon moved in. At the top of the USSAN. At least if it's the one from the games, it's the USSAN. Hopefully it's that Pokemon. Aha! There is a Pokemon up there. Wait, hold up. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, it's an Audino. It's just a bootleg Chansey. Or, wait, no, this is, no, that's not what I wanted to say. It's really nice to meet you. Oh, you don't need to tell me. I know who you are. You're a Ditto, not a human. And you're doing everything you can to make this place a fun place for us to live. You always work super hard, but make sure to take breaks too, okay? She's so nice. Or he. He, she. The hearing Pokemon. Audino's senses of hearing is superb. Not even a pebble rolling along over a mile away will escape Audino's ears. Alright, you got trading, you like bright, you like a lot of things. Unfortunately, you're gonna live on this boat. For now. Because you have to. I didn't set up any other things. Can I shop? Can I not shop? We can't shop. That sucks. At least I can just roll across this bit here. Come on. Out. There we go. Getting around as not a graveler would be a huge pain in the ass. And I'm glad I can roll around like this. Things I have to figure out. We have to make a habitat for Trubbish to appear. For Professor Tangrowth. Because that's what he wanted. That's one of our tasks. Add some color. Wanted a shower. Build a house. Build a house and put 3 different pieces of furniture inside. Place a shower for Piplup. Splash around. Whoops, I totally forgot my point of doing this part right here. Here we go. It was sign, garbage can, garbage bags. Do I have garbage bags? Can I make garbage bags? Let's make garbage bags. I can make garbage bags. I was gonna get really worried because I'm like, wait, if I can't make garbage bags, how the hell am I supposed to do this? I like how we literally just made garbage. The trash habitat has been made. All right, Trubbish, time to show up. Don't talk to me, Farfetch'd. I'm doing a thing. We can always move this later. Ah, beach sand. Farfetch! You know when I told you I don't want to talk to you? That was a lie. Also, why is the game dark? I didn't mess with my Switch clock. Oh, it's because it's the clouds. That was fast. I didn't expect a Pokemon to show up so fast. Trubbish! I like Trubbish. Everybody hates him. I like you, Trubbish. I don't think you're an ugly garbage bag or icky. You probably stink. But you're nice. I'm sure Trubbish is sanitary garbage and isn't filled with needles and other gross stuff. Anyways, you're not really a human, are you? At this point, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yo, you got any garbage? My body's really craving some nasty, tasty garbage. Okay, I'm starting to think those people have a point. You all should really do more littering around here. Yeah, someone definitely threw out some needles in you. Them. You? It? I think there's some nasty garbage in him. Anyways, its favorite place are unsanitary ones. If you leave trash lying around, you could even find one of these Pokemon living in your room. Recycle. What does recycle do? Pokemon recycle specially can process non-burnable garbage into iron. I want some iron. Non-burnable garbage? You mean like that super hard stuff? Yo, I can totally do that, no problem. Bring me some non-burnable garbage, I'll sort it out for you. Oh, just let me eat the leftover non-burnable crap, alright? The deal. I have a refined taste, you know. I don't even eat that weird metal stuff. For now, just bring me one. Wait, you already have one? You sure can. You can have so much garbage that you'll explode. I was gonna say a bunch of other really bad words, but I didn't want to start swearing like a sailor. Anyways, this is some primo garbage. Yo, gonna take my time and really savor it. Sorry. Might take a while. But I got the iron for you soon, so you can come back in a little bit. No, I want it now. And why is Marie trying to throw herself out? I'm just gonna go over here to Marie's habitat, eat the wool. I want to make more bean fields, but I don't have more seeds. Also, KU, hello and welcome. I was just thinking more about Invincible. Thinking about it. I wasn't talking about it yet. And how it came out today. And I didn't want to talk about the episodes yet because it's super early and not a lot of people have had a chance to talk about watch them, and I don't like talking about shows as soon as they release because then there's gonna be somebody that's like, I didn't see it yet. Oh, the new Ultra Kill levels came out. I think after thinking so long about it, I don't think I enjoy Ultra Kill. I really don't. It's a really cool game and I really enjoy Ultra Kill. But I really don't enjoy Ultra Kill as much as I thought. I don't know. I wish the game didn't have puzzles. It's too much for me. You'd be like, no one, that's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life, and I know it's stupid. I know it's stupid. I feel stupid saying it. But Ultra Kill is really cool, and I like killing stuff, but the moment I have to like start finding stuff and putting stuff around and like shuffling crap around to progress in a game that's timing me and judging me on how many times I swap my weapon and how fast I kill stuff is stupid. Why would you put puzzles to slow me down? It's not like normal easy puzzles to it's like, wow, shoot the 5 targets around this room. No, it's like hard puzzles, like, oh man, wonder where this pedestal is for this one skull. Oh, it's not in this room. It's not in this room. Oh no, it's on the ceiling upside down in a glass case, and you need a 3-digit code to get in. However, will you find it? Yeah, I mean, like, that one isn't real. I made that one up, but that's how I feel playing the game. And if a game makes you feel bad, there's no point. All right. I can get Golbat. That's all that told me. This habitat info's good, but also not good. Not good in the sense to where it's not giving me nearly enough information. What's my next task? Build a house. Build a house. Okay. Build a house. Build a house. Build the house. Build a house. Alright, which Pokemon's this? A dock and a light. We can do that. Alright, you can come with me. I'm definitely going to move Piplup away from here because leaving Piplup on this shore makes me feel sad. Because Piplup's completely removed from everybody else. But, Ultra Kill, what I was talking about, I don't like that I have to do puzzles. I need extra brain. I want the levels to be interesting. I want the levels to make me jump around and do a lot of platforming and, like, give me a bunch of, like, hard fights. But, like, Ultra Kill having a puzzle aspect is too much, and it overwhelms me. It overwhelms me, and it's stupid. And you're like, that's so stupid, no one. It's like, I don't like games that just overwhelm me. It's not even like a stimulant type deal, like overwhelmed. It's just like, this is just another crappy thing I gotta do. It doesn't even make sense. It's not even like one of those like puzzles to it's like, okay, you're in a room. The timer's not going. Take your time. It's like puzzles to where it's like, where the hell is the progress door? Like it's Legend of Zelda. And it's like, well, you didn't grab the key 3 rooms back, so you can't go through the door. It's stupid. I hate it. And I'm entitled to my opinion, even if it's wrong. Because a lot of people, if they heard me saying this, would be like, yo, no one, you're just wrong about Ultra Kill. It is the greatest game of all time. And you're just a little hater that just can't be good at it. When are these times gonna be done? Noon? Noon 30? Alright, I'll see you guys back at noon 30. Man, I hope I didn't need Piplup for anything. Oh, I needed Piplup for this mission. Shoot. I played a bunch of Ultra Kill. Alright, now I can make the shower head. Anyways, yo, look on your face tells me you just came up with a super awesome idea, Ditto. If you ever feel the need for more garbage, just let me know. I can always sort it out. A little more if you bring me some more non-burnable garbage. Just remember that it takes me a minute while I savor the flavor. Yeah, you can have a bunch of it because Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. Whole stack. But, no, I played Ultra Kill, like, off stream. I set the game to easy, and I'm just, like, playing it, and I'm like, I don't enjoy it. Like, I enjoy weapon swapping and fighting the enemies, but I don't enjoy the exploration. It's not like, if it was made like a Mario level to where it's like, yo, it's super clear. You go from one side to another. But then like the map layout starts getting all funky and it's just like, I'm in hell. I'm like, I have to juggle jumping all over all these pits and all this other stuff. And I'm like looking for switches and I'm platforming through these super janked up passageways. And I'm like, I don't enjoy this platforming. This platforming's not fun to me. Also, are you playing as Ditto the whole game? Yup, you play as Ditto the whole game. I mean, like, you get to do, like, stuff like this. This is all I have. And you don't get to choose it. This is preset. I think there's a few others you can turn into. But the whole game, you're Ditto. That's the entirety of Pokopia. You are playing Pokemon, Minecraft, Animal Crossing. Where you just kind of get to rebuild civilization, and it's super fun, and I enjoy it. And I've been playing it all week because I bought a Switch, and a Switch is $500. Pokopia is like 70 bucks, and it's super expensive, and I wasted all my money on this, and I'm gonna play it all week. Well, at least for most of the week, not all week. But I think I'm valid in wanting to play my new game that I spent a lot of money on and wanting to play it for a good long while on stream. But less about more Pokopia and more about me just having bad opinions on Ultra Kill. And I didn't say Ultra Kill's bad. I just don't find it as fun, you know? I feel like there's always that one, like, because I've been seeing it a lot too, because I watch like other people stream and they talk about their game tastes, and it's like, I've always been surrounded by people that always just want to play like first-person shooters and like football games, and nobody around me really likes to play like Pokemon or like any like slow games, or it's like a child and they're like, yo, I have an iPad with Minecraft on it. Like, all right, cool. But the more you like see of more people and their gaming tastes who also video games a hobby, and it isn't just like Pokemon fans, it's like them doing a bunch of other stuff. You start realizing, like, you know those simulator games that you're like, who wants to play Farming Simulator 2018? That game's so lame. That is somebody's favorite game. And they're waiting next year for them to drop a new farming simulator, and it's gonna be their favorite thing. And that's mind-boggling to me, and that's how I view like Ultra Kill a little bit, or like some of these other titles. To it's like, yo, I may not like Ultra Kill because, wait, can I take a selfie through here? I'm gonna take a selfie. Wait. Dang. I can't fit my arm through there to take a picture of me on the other side of that. I'm sure there's a way, but it's eluding me at the moment. There's probably like some tripod or something I can use to get rid of that. You know, I'm gonna get rid of this little dirt hill because I always have to jump around it. Alright, so I'm gonna offload some of my access junk real quick. Okay. A little full. A lot of resources. And I am running out of places to store stuff. I hope a system comes up later in the game to where it's like, man, look at this. You can store like a crazy amount of stuff. Also, I'm going down here to the secret spooky ruins. So I dug up another one of these bad boys. So that's P. Does that look like a P? All right. L O. Oh, no. Is that an L? That's O. What's this letter? M L M N O. If that's P, what's this? F? That's definitely an F. Okay, wait. Boop. I just realized something. If unknown looks like the English alphabet and Pokemon's made by Nintendo that's Japanese, shouldn't the unknown look like the Japanese alphabet instead of the English alphabet? Did anyone ever realize this? Because I'm just realizing it now. It's freaking me out. And I have no idea what this picture's making or what this wall is trying to tell me. I'm not going to look it up, though. I'm going to be surprised. I'm going to find all the bits. I can't tell what it is with only 5 of them. And this corner piece is doing nothing to help me. But I see something. Besides a lot of empty canvas. Alright, so I'm going to return home. Rocky Ridges. Yes! I set up a home so I can fast travel the Rocky Ridges whenever I want now. It's so convenient. It's inconvenience at its peak right here. I want to do a peak stream. Maybe not this week, but soon. Near future. Near future, not near future as in today, but like at some point. And I also want to do another doodle stream soon. Soonish. I might actually do it this stream. Or I might just do daily Pokopia and then just like also peak. Not peak. What's it called? Not peak. Doodling. My little mailbox. That's how you know I mean business. I got a little mailbox. Well, official little ditto. Yeah, we're gonna do regretted later on another Roblox slop stream. Obviously, we also have Mario Kart planned. Because obviously I got a Switch 2 and Mario Kart comes with the Switch 2 and we've only been doing Pokopia. Alright, you guys need to move out of the way. You guys are just like choking out my storage. Also, look at all my metal I got. That's so much metal. We're gonna use some of it though. I know it's unfortunate we're using some of the metal. I'll set up like a little desk so you guys can be super official. This is not a desk, this is a table. That looks nice there. I like that table there. Okay, so things I need. Shower head. This is gonna make some Pokemon very happy. Don't know which one, but one of them. Alarm clock. Don't need it. Whiteboard. Don't need it. Party platter. I'm not making that because that's story progression, and I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to deal with all that reading. I want to like accessorize. I know a lot of people for Pokopia too. They're like, hey, don't you know when you beat the game, you can turn into Magnemite and just be in creative mode. So you should not build at all during the entirety of the game. And it's like, wow, knowing that information now kind of sucks. So I want to see what this wooden partition looks like. Knowing that there's a power-up at the end of the game that could make all my efforts futile kind of suck. And I think people should do what they want. If you want to play the game and like steamroll the main story and just be like, hey, I'm just gonna get to the end of the game as fast as humanly possible and not care about anything, I think good for you. Go for it. But if you're like somewhere in the middle like me, to where it's like, well, I want to progress the story, but also I want to like feel good while doing it. I want to like accessorize some stuff. I want to make some stuff look good. I want to like set up power to some of the stupid spam calls. Get out of here. I think if you're playing a game like this, you should make cute little houses. You should explore. You should make little paths that make you happy or makes it easier as you progress. Even though the paths, you know, may not be like super duper ideal. And I want to make it like a little, I'm not sure I told you, but I want to make a little log cabin for these guys. I'm thinking about just putting it right back here. I think it'd be really cute back here. Yeah, come on. Why can't I walk? Oh. Stupid rock. Am I gonna build a little boathouse log cabin right now, right here? No, I'm just kind of prepping for future. Just so I'll, like, sometimes for my brain when I'm playing a game like this where you get to build like Minecraft, I like to make like a little area and I like to like look at it and I like to imagine it, and I'm like, they could be really cute right there. And I'm no like, I've been seeing a bunch of people throw this around to where it's like, wow, I had a plan to make something in Pokopia, and it's like people, like one person made a recording of them tearing down their build, because it's like, yo, I went to go post my little fun house I made for my Pokemon on Pokopia, and then I saw Leonardo da Vinci post his build, and now I'm tearing mine down to remake it. And I'm like, that is the realest thing, because I feel like every 8-year-old who plays Minecraft is like, damn, I'm so good at Minecraft. And then they discover YouTube and they see the amazing stuff people build in Minecraft. And how did Lotad get up there? And people are just super upset that their builds suck. And that's okay if your builds suck. You should learn to suck with a little bit of humility. And it's okay to suck. Also, I need you to smelt me some bronze real quick. Smelt that. No. Not up there. What's in here? Oh, glass. Thought I maxed out on glass. Oh well. Glass is glass. I don't know why I need so much glass, but I have it. It's mine. Should I move Fido into this house? No? Yeah, I don't need him in that house. He's fine. He can live out in the wild being a soggy piece of bread. My phone bedoodled. You know, there comes a point in a game like this to where I start getting overwhelmed. Because it always happens. It happens in Minecraft to me. It happens to this game with me. I'm not sure if it happens to you, but it happens to me. And I'm like overwhelmed. I'm like, there's too much stuff happening. There's too many areas. Also, how does this partition work? Can I put it against the wall? I can't put it against the wall. It kind of sits in the middle of the room, kind of. Kind of sucks. All right. I have my power poles because I needed to come back here to make power poles. Miracle can paint brick walls. That's kind of cool. Can I do anything with paint? No. I'm stalled out on the waterfront because Piplup's building their own house. And I need Piplup to progress the story plot. And... Yo, what's up? What's up, Rotom? My favorite little guy. My little beatbox dude. You always so good to me. Yes, I am. Isn't much, but I have something. Oh. I wish one of them could give me a gold nugget. That'd be really cool. You got gold nugget? Food. Alright. All these Pokemon want food. I'm awfully sleepy. Oh, hey there, no one. No, of course I wasn't sleeping on my feet. I get plenty of energy left in me. Yet, if there's anything you don't understand, please don't hesitate. Look at this. Tell me what it is. Appraise it. Sniff it with your tendrils. Sometimes I like to think that Professor Tangrowth stands around telling other Pokemon wrong facts about human anatomy. There's so many wrong facts about human anatomy. Also, keep appraising these. I'm trying to think of wrong facts about human anatomy. Like, the human brain is a useless organ. The appendix actually does everything. Also, I didn't see what he gave me. I was thinking about wrong facts about human anatomy. Blood is blue in the veins. That's actually a really popular one that people like to get wrong. Something about there being a bone in your nose that if it gets hit just right, it can fly into your brain, instantly killing you. That and another bone in your rib cage that could collapse your lungs. If it's punched just right and just hard enough. It's a lot about human anatomy to if you punch the human body with just the right amount of force and just the right angle. Insta-death. You just die instantly. Looking at a screen too much will worsen your vision. I'm not sure if that one's wrong. It could be wrong. I don't know if it's wrong, but it could be wrong. But I think that's something Professor Tangrowth should tell the players. You know what I wish, and I kind of miss, when video games used to tell you to play in a well-lit room for eye health. Or like some animes used to do it, like back in the 90s. I miss that. Oh wait, I don't have a feather. I thought I had a feather. I had no feathers. You know, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday or if people were still watching or paying attention yesterday, but there was one moment in the stream where I threw up. And I don't want to say I feel like I played it off really well, but I threw up and it came out of my nose and it was really gross. And it wasn't a lot, thank God. But I think I might still be sick. Also, I got the gamer bed. Oh my God, I got the gamer bed. This is going in my house. Oh yeah, I got the gamer bed. What happened when I fell asleep? Well, I was just talking and then I threw up and it came out my nose because I tried not throwing up. I was really sick yesterday. Also, I got an armor fragment. I got auspicious and malicious armor. Piece of shattered armor. Gather all the shards to create armor brimming with emotion. Oh. This seems like a whole quest all on its own, doesn't it? Well, only one thing to do. More treasure hunting! Another thing I like to do off stream. I know I already told you that, but it doesn't hurt to repeat myself. Wait. I see something. I smell something with my sniffer snoofer. Ladder. Man, it's just like Minecraft. I got 10 Pokemetal fragments. Wow, that's almost nothing. We got a Gym Leader Monthly July issue. Ooh, that means there's gonna be swimsuits. Gym Leader Spotlight, Brock. Brock, Gym Leader. The Pewter City Gym has built up a rock-hard defense using his well-trained muscles and Pokemon. But what happens behind that hard exterior? July special edition of Gym Leader Monthly will be all about rock-solid Pokemon trainer Brock. Just what is the secret to his stoicism? Yo, look at me, I'm a little Brock. The rock-solid outfit. I'm rock hard. Would you like to transform into this? Nah, I'm good. I don't need to be rock hard. Is this all behind a metal wall that I didn't break down? Look at all this. Where's this? I feel bad ruining the magma room. What can you do? I gotta get across. What can I do? I gotta get across. I gotta get across. I gotta get across. A hair across. Ooh, look at all these pretty blocks and what's in here? Ooh, more lava. Oh, this is right outside the museum. Yo, Charcadet, come with me. Are you forgetting you're down here? And I gotta get you out of here. You're gonna live with me. Wanna live with me? Yeah, he's gonna like that. He's gonna like living with me. We stay up late and we eat nachos. No, I want nachos. How many toppings are in nachos? For some reason, I feel like there's olives in nachos. But are those olives? No, they definitely don't put olives in nachos. What kind of sane human being would put a whole olive in melted cheese and chips? That just seems wrong. Alright, Colossus, I'm gonna come back for you later. Not right now. Chargadet's been like sitting in the middle of a lava lake by himself for like 2 days. I'm gonna say 2 days because this game works on IRL hours. See right there. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't hear that ultra kill sound. Alright, come on, Charcadet. Get left behind. Get on the train. Alright, I'll get on the front of the train. Okay, so the game doesn't know when I get on the middle one. They want to get on the one behind me. Alright, Charcadet. You can live in my house only because it's more convenient. And I don't got a place set up for you. How do you like temporary housing? Also, you can sleep across the room from me. Or beds are too close. Eh. The ones with the RGB's mine, Chargadet. Don't even think about it, alright? You can have this nice iron one. There you go. It's almost like a prison cell, but not quite. You want to live here? Can actually live here? You sure can. Thanks a bunch. You're so welcome. Alright, now that you live here, come with me. I got a job for you. It's smelting metal. It's never not melting metal for me. Alright, for a second there, I thought I had to throw up again. No, it was nothing. It was a false alarm. It was just a burp. Do you ever burp and then live in fear that it might be throw up? When you're sick? Not that I'm always sick. It feels like I'm always sick. I'm definitely sick. I don't do well with season change, alright? I was talking to someone the other day and I was just like telling them how I feel when the seasons change, and they're like, what's wrong with you? The most I get is a headache. I'm not like bleeding from like random places and like throwing up and like just not dealing with it well. And it's just like, I don't deal well with season changes, okay? Just go get some rest. But it's Pokopia. It's the biggest rest game. It's like I'm sleeping. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some metal and I'm gonna make another sprinkler because I'm lazy. Season changes kick my ass every year. Every season, especially the winter to spring one. The winter to spring one is brutal for me every year. Yeah. You have one more sprinkler. I don't know what it is, but Magmar's face when he just flew past me on that rail cart looks so goofy. Hello. Wait. I greet you. I like that when you emote at the other Pokemon, they emote back at you. Because they're just friendly little guys. And also that they have like a little like heart symbol when you do it back, or they do it. I don't know what the little heart with the arrow up means in the game, but I like it, and it has to be good, right? I mean, like, it's a little arrow up and a heart symbol. That has to mean something good, right? It can't mean something bad. Which Pokemon wants a tire toy? Probably get it. Not right now, though. I want to get this PP up. This is important. This is for me. PP and largest. I want plate, sofa. I want a sofa recipe. I want to learn how to make couch. What else is there? There's stone fence. There's protruding wall. There's tomato. Tomato. Look at him working hard. Okay, so Poke Metal Fragment does make Poke Metal. Good to know. Good to know. I can be little Chef Ditto. I love the Chef Ditto outfit. So good. Use fresh water. Combined with soda pop. And this... Nope. I don't want to use it. I just wanted to put it in the pot and pretend I was going to use it. I scared myself. I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, so I can make lava, hot spring, seawater. What else can I make? I think those are the only 5 different types of drinks. I'll only say the 5 different types of drinks because that's all the drinks I've found. What else did we have on the agenda? I remember waiting for the houses to be done building. What else was there? Besides, you know, there goes Larvitar. We have to make foliage, more housing. Oh yeah, I can probably start making log cabin. I can get a base down for the log cabin at least. I haven't quite figured out flooring yet. Wait a second. Yeah, I want to make some malicious armor. I'm gonna put this in the house with Charcadet. So I thought with that fragment, I had to like get a bunch of fragments to make a really cool fragment. Hi Ditto, what are you doing here today? You're in front of my house. Move it. There we go. Might as well just put it on the table. Give me a minute. But I'm fine. Look at me. I'm a little Ditto. Dittos don't get sick. The comfort level is now nice. I think Charcadet would like it more, so he can... Oh, it's too heavy. Wait, I want to see that animation again. Someone at Nintendo worked hard on this, and I want to appreciate that real quick. Alright, what else do we got? It's really hard. I can't beat the dopamine hit of putting a stack of metal in the furnace and then watching Magmar melt it down. Nothing's gonna beat that dopamine hit for me. I'm realizing. Also, can I grow plants in a planter? I mean, like, can I grow crops in a planter? Because if it holds flowers, the planter could probably hold, like, hedges and other plants that aren't trees because it's a small planter. Like, 1-block plants. So many possibilities. Okay, or anything else. Oh my god, look at them all. We're all at the hot spring. What is the cart doing? It looks like he's eating moss. Bro, are you eating moss down there? Yo, what's up with you? Find anything good today? How's your comfort levels? I should also move you into the refinement. I really just want to get all my fire types at a furnace at any given moment and just have them all localized around that building. And also all the whole roly-coly evolution line also up there. Pokemon I forget exist. Politoed. I forget this sucker exists. Like, constantly. Alright. New fun streaming challenge. Try not to throw up. Challenge 1, go. No, we're gonna be ending soon, though. My body just also, yet again, just tried to throw up content. But not like the content you want. You don't want this type of content. Bad content. Not bad in the sense of, I want to make a log cabin. But bad as in, this is what I ate this morning. Check it out. Alright. I want to make logs before I get off. I want to like get something started. So I know Ludicolo isn't just dancing in the rain, even though he's totally built for it. Ludicolo could definitely throw ass in the rain. Ludicolo is another one of those Pokemon to where I don't think enough people talk about him. Oh, right. You know what else is coming out this month? If you have a Switch 2, please, 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 when they add it to the GameCube emulator, play Pokemon Gale of Darkness. I played that game on stream. It's one of my favorite games. I want to play that again randomized. And I love that game so much. Unrock. Damn, these logs are huge. Ludicolo, I appreciate all the dancing you do for me, but I'm trying to build you a house right now, and you're kind of in the way. Thank you. I enjoy his rhythmic movements, but they are not very helpful in this moment in time. Yo, the Spooderman 2 trailer came out. Oh yes, I totally forget. I didn't forget to talk about it. I was just talking to Ludicolo about how his fat moves not being very helpful right now. We literally just talked about this, Ludicolo. We literally just talked about this, didn't we? I looked you in the eyes with my soulless ditto eyes and said, not right here. I'm trying to build. Yeah, and then you walked away like that. But I'm starting to think that you don't understand the words I'm saying. What happens when I stack them? Do they look any different? No. I bet you if I put some logs on the side like that, it'll look a little different. I don't know how big I wanted to make this house for Ludicolo. I definitely want it to be of size. I wonder. Okay, that made my wonder disappear. These logs are a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. I thought these logs would be like crappy, tiny little normal logs, not big fat logs. Anyways, going to. Oh, they changed. Okay, that's actually really interesting that they changed like that. Do I have any? I don't have all the parts I need for this house. But I want to talk about this. The Spider-Man trailer dropped today. Thank you, Sans, again for reminding me. That's what I'm talking about. I need a checklist some days. I mean, like, technically, a lot of other streamers don't really need a checklist because they just have, like, a kajillion people yelling a kajillion different things at them at any moment. And they can just pick and choose one topic that they're screaming and then just talk about it for, like, 30 minutes. But the Spider-Man trailer, I gotta message my friend. My friend has, like, a bunch of other people that like to go see movies with him, especially Marvel movies. And I'd be like, yo, I'm reserving you. You're coming with me for the first viewing. And he's like, I can go with you for a second time. It's like, no. I want the first viewing. I want #1. All right. But the Spider-Man trailer looks crazy. And they're going with one of the... they're going with a different Spider-Man storyline that I did not see them going with this storyline. But they're going with the storyline of... and this isn't going to really spoil anything because this is all the trailer tells you. Is... they're not doing the cliche of Spider-Man losing his powers. Which, thank God they didn't go with that. They went with the horror aspect of the spider DNA is starting to make Peter Parker mutate, which I enjoy so much more than, oh no, spider gene make you evolve, you know? Let's use these iron steps. Help me out with this gardening. But yeah, Spider-Man trailer. Spider-Man's gonna mutate or maybe mutate. I don't know. Watch the trailer. I can't watch it on stream because copyright, and copyright's a bitch. And my bad. I spaced out again. I don't think I'll ever get sick of doing that super cool Scyther move to clean all that up. It's just satisfying watching one of the Pokemon just grow a bunch of just food. Okay, I don't know which one's more satisfying in that process of growing food in Pokopia, is watching the food grow, cutting it, or sucking it all up. Okay, Roly-Coly's making me depressed. I gotta do something. Don't you have wings? How are you having trouble following me? Goodbye. I don't know how he was having trouble following me when he has the wings. Darkadet's still at work. I find it so cool. He's just like Kamehameha. Look at that. Look, he's literally charging up a Kamehameha and then he's just like, ha! Ha! You try and tell me he isn't doing a Dragon Ball Z right now. Look at him and tell me he's not doing it. Don't actually tell me he's not doing it, because obviously he's doing it. Before I get off, I have to plan out another building project. Just because when I get off Pokopia, I want something building, so when I come back, I'll have another home built, or, you know, like, you know, those stupid, like, Clash of Clans, you know, when you play Clash of Clans, it's like, well, I want to, like, upgrade it. I only say Clash of Clans because that's how someone described this game to me, and to me, I'm like on Clash of Clans time, to where it's like, well, I'm closing Clash of Clans for the day. Let me upgrade these towers and go away, because it takes like 36 hours. Wait a second. I just needed these Pokemon to help me do this plot thing? Damn, this is easy. Alright, food's figured out. DJ Rotom, poppin', bumpin' beats. Bumpin' beats? Poppin' beats? Do you pop or bump a beat? What? I can't stand on top of a tree? That's so stupid. Look at this. You think it'd be like, oh, we can just land on top of it. Nope. Alright, that jump wasn't really... Okay, wait. Okay, we can stand on top of a tree. I was wrong. Wait. Yeah! This is what Pokopia is about. Doing stupid shit. And not achieving anything. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be productive. I mean, like, not like progression productive, but like just like productive in general. I'm gonna make some railroad tracks, and I'm gonna finish up fixing up the railroad. Where are my tracks? Where are my tracks? There's my tracks. My tracks. My tracks. My lovely, lovely tracks. No, it doesn't matter which way we go. We'll eventually run out of track, and then that's when we'll fix it. You know, that was a lot sooner than I thought. You know when you feel like you did a lot more work, like, on an essay, and it's like, damn, I've been writing this essay for so long, I must be way farther, and then you scroll up, and you're like, damn, that was only half a page. And you'd be like, no one, what are you talking about? I was watching me type it. It's like, well, when I type on a keyboard, I don't know how you guys do it, but it's like, I don't look at the monitor because I have to look at the keyboard, so I have to imagine the words being typed when I hit the keys, and so I kind of like type in my brain versus typing and looking at the monitor and seeing what's actually being typed. Which is really weird and really strange, but that's just how I function. And it saves me a lot of time because I make a lot of typos. And you'd be like, you make a lot of typos because you're not looking at the screen, no. And it's like, no, I make a lot of typos because I suck at writing and typing. So there's a lot of typos. Wait a second. I didn't see this before. Yeah, oh no! Well, I'm glad there isn't fall damage. I just saw that rock there too. Do you think there's more Pokemon down here? If I walk down here and there's like, okay, thank God. I was about to say like a legendary Pokemon. I'm gonna shit out my butt. Here, Kaz, has been added to the human record. This is Mora Adorable Right. I'm not sure this photo does her justice though. Just look at how gorgeous she is. Those eyes suck you right in. She's so cute. Don't you think so, Kaz? I also look at this photo when I'm lonely. Hope this picture of Mora cheers you up, Kaz, even if it's only a little bit. There was no photo. What was the purpose of that? Climb, Ditto. Climb to freedom. Whee! he's working the pole. Anyways, up we go. Let go. We spit out more track. Swallow. Eat. That. We're almost done. Walking back's gonna be a pain. I'm realizing. I just realized we don't have to walk back. I can just be Graveler and I can just roll out back. You know, as an experiment off stream, I did a full Graveler rollout to see if it would be faster moving along these tracks as Graveler. And I'm not going to tell you it was faster or slower. I'm just going to say if I did that every time I had to come down to the mines, it would be a ton of PP and like personal energy used because I'm using a move. Because I can't use my moves infinitely. Ditto has to eat and regain move points or power points to move around. You can probably see it, but there's a gauge behind me. And it shows you how much gauge you have left. And also, I finished the trap. But we can't do this for long. Like, watch, I'm gonna run out soon. Okay, I didn't run out. But it used up a lot of energy. Alright, we're just gonna do one last run through to make sure I didn't miss anything. So if I did this right, and I didn't miss any parts, I should just be able to ride back to the surface, because it should be one big loop. Okay, I want to point something out. Minecraft, for being a mining game, does not have minecarts that work this well. And they should. Minecraft should have better minecarts. New Minecraft update, minecarts that actually work like minecarts. Please. I need it. I'm gonna use this Pokemetal that I've achieved and squander it immediately. I shouldn't say achieved. Acquired. Inflatable boat. How much does an inflatable boat cost to print? 10? Nah. We'll find an inflatable boat later. I won't use the Pokemetal right now because I don't need anything right now. Except for storage. In which case, I should use it to make storage bins. Alright. I shall... Yeah, I made way too many logs. Looking at the logs like that. I shall call it here for now because I'm starting to get sicker and sicker, and I was sick yesterday. And I'm sick today, I think. And my throat just hurts, and I don't think I was just dehydrated. I think I'm just sick. So I will say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We've got a Discord in the description down below to let you know when stream starts and if there's any delays. And I'm probably gonna rest. I'm gonna be back later. I'm probably gonna do a little Pokopia. I just realized that's a completely wrong fossil to that, and that's 2 fronts right there. And I will say goodbye, farewell, and thank you for watching. And I'm just gonna go and like probably drink water and lay down. And I'm definitely gonna be back later. if I don't sleep all day. If I'm not back, I'm asleep. That's the only that's what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be up. I'm gonna be asleep. So if you don't hear anything from me until the next stream, I slept that whole time. So for now, thank you so much. I never look too hard at my dude's face because it's just ditto face, but that is a face. Wait, selfie. Yeah. I want to get new clothes. I want to get new clothes for Ditto. We can definitely make him look good. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. And thank you for watching, and sorry for the short stream.